Hey guys, it's Nick from F150LEDs.com, and today we want to introduce you to our brand new 5th generation 2023 Super Duty trimmer. Now this truck just landed, so we thought it'd be great to do a walk around video together. Check out some of the differences, because this baby has been redesigned from the front to the back. So speaking of the front, let's start there. So you're going to immediately notice a very large grille. It's going to kind of give a dominating presence on the road, and it's very distinctive. You're going to know what truck you're looking at. Now this is an XLT variant, and some of the variants even incorporate the grille into the headlight design. So you're going to be even wider on that grille, almost side to side on the truck. Now there's been a lot of different views as far as whether you love or hate that. Seeing it in person, I really like it. Now I really like the old design as well. I'm just a fan of pretty much all Ford trucks, I guess, but I think it looks fantastic. It's a great look. I think Ford did a really nice job on the design of this truck. So you're gonna also notice we've got these large headlight housings. You've got your low beam, which is actually gonna be here on the top, and your high beam here on the bottom. They look good as well. I will tell you, the lighting very inefficient, but don't worry, we're gonna fix that by bringing you the best and brightest LED lighting upgrades for this truck. So no worries there. You've got these massive tow hooks. Here you've got your lower intake and a great spot here. You can use this as a step. We're gonna be using it for some auxiliary lighting. It's a great spot for that. You've got your halogen fog lights here built into the bumper. You've got this massive hood. And then kind of as we find our way here to the side, you're gonna notice another big change for this 5th generation Super Duty. Massive side vent here, just massive. You know, we're used to some of the smaller ones. Ford has really owned the design on this one, but it looks great. It really looks great. We like the really black contrast here. It goes in well with a lot of the other elements on this truck. Now you're gonna notice we've got some unique 18-inch wheels here. Now this truck, as I mentioned prior, is a trimmer. Is equipped with a trimmer package. So you're gonna get these unique 18-inch wheels with 35-inch Duratrax. Okay, in person, look fantastic. We were a little unsure, you know, based on the pictures online, but here, really happy with them. They look great. Now, in addition to the wheels and tires with the trimmer package, you're also getting trimmer branded unique shock tubes, front and rear, tuned coils for the trimmer package. You're getting skid plates. You're getting mode selection like rock crawl. That's something that the trimmer brings, okay? And you're also gonna get a unique side bed trimmer badging. So it's a great package. We think it really sets off this XLT. The trimmer package also includes these heavy duty running boards, similar to what we've seen on past Raptor F150 models. So another great feature added to that trimmer package. As we continue to move down the side here of our trimmer Super Duty, and the next distinctive feature that you're going to notice here on this 5th generation Super Duty is going to be these built-in side steps. Now it's not the first time we've seen something like this in the truck market, but I am really happy that Ford has designed this in. But it's very beneficial. It's very easy for me to put my foot in there and access the bed of the truck. Okay, a lot easier than even, you know, stepping on top of the tire. So not only do you have them hit here mid-center of the truck, but they built them into the rear bumper as well. They've even got a built-in handle here at the top of your bed cap. You grab right there and boom, you're in, accessing the bed of the truck. So I think that's a great design element. Really glad and happy that Ford added that to our 5th generation Super Duty, and I'm hoping we might even get to see it in some other models outside of Super Duty as well, because I think that's a great feature. All right, so you're gonna notice some new tail lights here. Again, massive, almost from the bottom to the top here on your bedside. You've got your reverse lights. This particular XLT has 2 running lights that also function as your brake lights and turn signals. Again, this is all halogen, very dim, and we're gonna be upgrading all that for you. So be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss out on any of that. You've got your standard tow cable hookups, 4-pin, 7-pin. Just like so. And then you've got your spare tire release here, which on this trimmer package is a full size 35-inch Duratrax tire. Okay, so not a whole lot of change here to the tailgate from the prior generation. Very similar with the stamped inlay here of Super Duty. Okay, but it looks great. They didn't really need to change a lot. Okay, and then as we continue on this side, one thing you'll notice, the only modification we've done so far on our truck, because it just arrived to us just in time for us to do research, but is we've swapped out the orange trimmer badging with some custom job here with the flat black. We just thought that matched better with our silver and our trimmer package accents. All right, so let's take a look at our massive bed here. So we're gonna be able to haul all kind of things here. We've got 2.5 cubic yards of storage capacity. Now I know that because Ford has this little Easter egg designed into your bedside cap. It's got this picture of the Ford truck with 2.5 cubic yards. All right, so that makes it easy. Another cool thing that I have not seen added before is they've got a centimeter and inch layout across the tailgate. So if you're making a quick cut that doesn't require, real precision, this might be something that you find useful for you. All right, now this truck is equipped with the tailgate step bed, but nothing really different here than we've already seen in prior generation models. Okay, so it's the same design, nothing changed. But that's okay, it's a great tailgate set, it works great. I guess there's nothing to change here. There's plenty of tow hooks, again, very similar to what we've seen in prior generation models. So let's take a look here inside the rear of the cab of the truck, which is going to provide massive leg room. It's going to provide great comfort for any height-sized individual that you may be carrying. All right, so the seats actually are very comfortable back here. Ford's done a really good job designing the seats, plus they're pretty plush for the XLT. So I've been very impressed with this so far. Now, if you don't need the passenger capacity but do need extra storage, Ford has made that very easy as well. So just with a hand, you can easily lift up the seat here, like we've seen in prior models, but it's very easy to do, and you'll do that on both sides. And they've got a great storage compartment built here right underneath the seat. Okay, and this is also lockable. And how that's lockable is when you lower the seat, which requires pulling up on this strap, you actually can lock the seat into place using this hole here with your truck's key. All right, so there's a little lock indicator here with an arrow. So if you lock it down, you won't be able to pull the seat up, and then whatever you got in your storage capacity or storage compartment here is going to be safe. All right, so let's go and open this guy back up. If you don't need this storage compartment, it's actually easily collapsible. There's a little tab here, you push in on both sides and it's going to fold flat for you. That's going to give you more space here to lay out a larger box or whatever it is that you're needing to carry. If you only wanted to lock down something in one area and not use this whole compartment, Ford's built in this really cool divider here, which opens up and then locks into place with this, and then you'll be able to lower this small section and lock it into place and only lock that section. Okay, here on the back of this center stack, if your truck is so equipped, you're gonna have your standard cigarette lighter 12-volt outlet, and then you got your 120-volt, what you would consider your home electrical style outlet here. And then here at the top, you got 2 USB-C charger points, plus your AC vents. As we approach the driver's cockpit area, Ford's done a really nice job just inlaying some details that kind of take it to the next level, such as our American flag here on the side vent, which I think is a fantastic touch. We've got the Ford logo here designed into the seat underlay. Plus, a lot of the materials, they've done a really nice job with just making them feel premium. There's nothing that I felt has felt cheap or weak. I think Ford's done a really good job designing the elements here to mate well together. The medium slate gray cloth seats look fantastic. I really like the design elements they have here on the edge of the bottom. Plus, they've got it incorporated here at the top and headrest. It really makes the seats feel premium. And I even like this side stitching where you can see all the stitching throughout. It really makes the seat feel premium, and it is very comfortable. So Ford did a really good job designing the seats and the interiors. One of the first things that I notice when I get into this 5th generation Super Duty, beyond how comfortable it is how much storage it has. Now this particular XLT, our trimmer here, is optioned with the center console. So it's a $300 upgrade, and that gets you, instead of the foldable third seat, it gets you this entire center console, which is a fantastic option. And if you don't need that extra seat, we highly recommend it because it's gonna give you access to multiple cup holders and tons of storage. All right, so not only do you have the standard 2 cup holders here in the center stack, but if you slide this tray over, now you've got 4 cup holders right here, plus the standard 2 here in the back. All right, so for you and your family or your work buds, you're gonna have plenty of spots for your drinks. So even beyond that, they built in a great slot here that you can use for your phone or pen. And then they've got a really deep storage area here that features USB-C and USB charging ports. All right, so you're getting a lot of extra storage and useful capability out of the center console, and very deep storage here with an extra 2 USB-C charger ports here in the console tray. I don't know if you can get all the way in, but it's very deep. And then of course you've got your tray here as well. So highly recommend this center console option for, again, I think it's $300 if you don't need that foldable seat up front. All the dials and knobs, Ford's done a great job. They're very large, they're easy to get out. They're rubberized in texture, so they're easy to control and manipulate. Again, this trimmer has your drive modes. You can control your drive modes with this switch right here, your trailer brake control. And even here, this center console stack will change based on your trim levels and such and the size of your screen, but they've been very thoughtful in the design of even creating a storage area here. And even on top of your dash, you've got a large rubberized tray. All right, so, and then as we've seen before in prior models, this button here gives you more access even above the glove box itself. All right, so Ford's been very thoughtful, very intentional about designing areas for storage, and I think that's well appreciated. Another new element on the interior for our 5th gen is having this Super Duty inlay here. I think it looks very nice, very premium, and I think Ford's just done a really great job on the interior of this truck. Here up top, we got a convenient spot for our sunglasses, plus the optional auxiliary switches. This is a $165 option, and we highly recommend it because it makes adding auxiliary lighting or whatever component a lot easier to your Super Duty. Okay, as we start it up, one thing that we've noticed is different than our 4th gen Super Duty are the controls here on the steering wheel. So you're gonna be able to control your cruise control with the buttons here on the left, as well as your volume, and if you need to make like a hands-free command, like making a phone call, you've got a button here to initiate that prompt as well. And then you can control your tracks, end a call, and anything here on this center screen that you need to manipulate in that menu, you can use these buttons here on your steering wheel. All right, so this isn't the first time that we've seen this in a Ford model, but it is the first time that we've seen it in a Super Duty generation, so we thought we'd highlight that. Of course, your center screen here is a touch screen, so anything you need to do with this menu, you can just swipe back and forth or select what you need. All right, so Ford also did a good job on redesigning this gear shift knob. It's larger, looks great. All right, so those are the differences that we could tell between the 4th gen and 5th gen screen setups. Okay guys, so overall thoughts here on our iconic silver 2023 5th generation Super Duty Tremor truck. I think Ford did a fantastic job. I really do think it looks fantastic. It drives excellent. The interior is really well done, well appointed, and I think it's a really, really well designed truck. I think Ford did a really great job, and I think prior generation Super Duty owners, or if you're looking to get a Super Duty truck for your first time, are going to be well pleased with this 5th generation model. Now, what it stickered for was $61,705. All right, so that's what this particular unit stickered MSRP price at. Now that is with the XLT package and the trimmer package. The trimmer package comes in at $4,375, which is a lot, but you do get a lot out of that trimmer package, and it is highly recommended from us, just from our experience and seeing it up close. It's definitely our favorite package versus the appearance package or even the FX4. If you are able to spring for this trimmer package, definitely recommend you do that. Now there's a few other add-ons that are included in that sticker price as well, like the $165 aux switch. Highly recommend that upgrade. The center console, $300 upgrade if you don't need that center seat. And then the tailgate step, $375 additional option. It is a great feature to have if you're getting in and out of the bed of the truck. All right, so that's how appointed this truck is. We did have to pay a few thousand over this price just to get it early so that we could be doing the research on the lighting that we're going to be upgrading for you. So overall, great job Ford. think you knocked it out of the park. Be sure to hit subscribe right now, because the one thing that is not excellent on this truck is the lighting. The lighting is very subpar, but we're going to definitely be bringing you the best and the brightest LED upgrade options, showing you how easy they are to install and how they're going to make you safer, help you perform better, and help this truck look even better. So again, be sure to hit subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon at F150LEDs.com. Thanks, guys.